long-term food storage for your family can be a confusing and sometimes expensive process. Tim Hemingway with Daily Bread says there are several questions to ask before making that investment. I love when you're here, it's always a reminder to get prepared and think ahead, but you do have some interesting things you want families to think about, starting with the daily calorie count of the food storage you're investing in.
Absolutely. So like you said, it's springtime. People are spring cleaning. They're getting rid of that old food storage they inherited from their great-grandparents, and they're thinking, I need to get something new. So we'd like to talk about things that you should look into. So like you mentioned, calories. That's an interesting thing because food storage is sold, by days, by weeks, by months, by servings, and people don't really know what that means. There are a lot of companies out there that will sell a 3-month complete package, but it's only 700 calories per day, and nobody can live off of that. So one thing you want to look at when you're buying food storage is see how many calories are included and what do they include. Now, Daily Bread, we've made it really easy for everyone. We sell it in 1,000 calories a day or 2,000 calories a day. So if you've already got something, 1,000 calories a day to pad what you've already got. If you're just getting started, go 2,000 calories a day and just have it taken care of.
There's a good feeling to check it off the list and know that it is taken care of, but you say another deeper question we can ask ourselves before we make these food storage purchases is what kind of food am I actually getting?
Absolutely, and that's a great question. You want to look at variety and you also want to look what's included. So in food storage, there are two main manufacturing processes. There's dehydrated, which we hear about all the time, and there's freeze-dried. And both have their plus and minuses, and one's not necessarily better than the other, but there are some things you need to know.
I didn't know there was a big difference, to be honest.
For example, freeze-dried, if you have meat or dairy products like cheese, they have to be freeze-dried to last. If you dehydrate beef, you've got jerky, okay? It's not going to last. So a lot of times if you buy a dehydrated meal and it says chicken or beef, it really has a soy product in there that's, a simulation of beef. So you want to always look at the label on the back of the packaging and see what's actually included, because you may be buying a freeze-dried product, but it's just a freeze-dried vegetable and not, the whole meal.
You mentioned looking at the label itself. Does the packaging make a difference in the quality of product you're buying?
Absolutely. So Daily Bread is Utah's original 25-year shelf life guarantee company. But whenever you have a great message like that, obviously everybody jumps on the bandwagon. And so everybody's now claiming 25 years or 30 years. But the fact is, based off all the research that's out there, the only way to hit a 25-year shelf life is if it's in the number 10 can like this. There are a lot of companies that are using a pouch like this. And these are really nice. They're convenient. They're lightweight. But a pouch is only going to last you 25 years if it's kept under 50 degrees. You
always like to talk, too, about the taste. The taste of the food is, in the end, going to probably make a little bit of a difference to those who are eating it.
Absolutely. And, as a parent, I'm always worried about what my kids are going to eat. And one thing I found with Daily Bread is they love our product. So I can testify that this stuff tastes great, not just for me, but for my kids. As a matter of fact, every Tuesday night, my wife has responsibilities with church, so she's gone, so it's Dad's night to cook. And my kids, they eat our chicken noodle soup, they eat the cheesy hamburger macaroni. I mean, they love the stuff. And, we stand behind our product and we stand behind the taste. So we're willing to give anybody who's interested in our product a free sample. One of these pouches right here, single serving pouch, just go to our website, dailybread.com. We'll send it to your house, no obligations, and you can try it out and see how great food storage can be.
Great questions to think about. Tim, thank you so much.
Thank you, Brooke.
We appreciate it. We will be right back.